Once upon a time, a farmer had spent his entire life working the fields, dedicating himself to the art and science of agriculture. He watched the skies with a keen eye, waiting for the right moment to plant, and hoped for the perfect balance of sun and rain to nourish his crops. Yet despite all his efforts, there were always times when he found himself frustrated. The rains would come when he didn't want them, and the sun would blaze down when he prayed for rain. One day, fed up with what he saw as God's heartless approach to the seasons, the farmer stood alone in his fields and cried out to the heavens, "Enough is enough. You clearly don't understand the basics of farming. When I need rain, you send me drought. When I need sun, you send me storms. This is heartless nonsense. If you don't understand agriculture, you should ask me. I've devoted my entire life to it. Just give me one season to decide how things should be done." Back in ancient times, people had such faith that they could speak directly to God, and they were sure an answer would come. Sure enough, a voice from above replied, "Very well. This season, you may decide." The farmer was overjoyed at the opportunity. As the season began, he carefully orchestrated everything. The sun shone whenever he deemed it necessary, the rains fell precisely when he wanted them, and he made sure no strong winds or destructive forces would threaten his crops. He avoided all danger, keeping everything under his control. As the weeks passed, the farmer's wheat began to grow taller and taller, exceeding even the height of a man. He was over the moon thinking, "Now I will show God how things are really done." He imagined the bountiful harvest and the envy of his neighbors. However, when it came time to cut the wheat, the farmer was left baffled. His field was filled with tall, vibrant stalks, yet when he examined them closely, he found only empty husks. There was no wheat inside. His great plans had come to nothing. Just then, a peal of laughter echoed from the sky, and God's voice spoke again. "Now what do you say?" The farmer, now feeling lost and confused, said, "I'm completely puzzled. I avoided all dangers and provided everything my crops could possibly need. The plants grew so beautifully, yet there was no wheat in them. What happened?" God answered, "You took away all the challenges and hardships. In doing so, you made it impossible for the wheat to grow. Challenges build strength and integrity. Without them, the plants remained hollow, empty. Just like you, without the adversities in life, would become hollow and empty. Life requires balance, and danger is a part of that balance. It is the challenges that allow true growth to occur. The moral of the story is that challenges are necessary for growth and integrity. Without them, one may seem to flourish outwardly, but inside, they remain hollow and empty. God gives life in all its forms with its dangers and trials, for it is these obstacles that shape us into who we are meant to be.